Good morning, everybody. So, just wanted to hop on here really quick and speak upon the current drama war that is ensuing between Molly Golightly, Marissa, aka Marissa Gonzalez, and Frankie Rzucek. And quite frankly, I haven't gotten through all the videos, and it's just so hard to watch, painful, and it's just despicable, quite frankly. And it's like, I made a video not too long ago because Molly was already beginning to allude that she was going to expose expose Frankie, throw him under the bus, everything like that. And I got like whatever I heard, some information. What was floating around is that he needed to fix his truck. Frankie, if you're watching, thank you for commenting on the video and clearing that up. And bottom line, Molly, Marissa, leave this family alone, please. I said in my last video, you don't deserve to utter their freaking names anymore. And you know what? These videos that you've posted, blasting Frankie, throwing him under the bus, calling him a drug addict, saying he's spiraling, he's a liar, just this and the other. You have monetized the hell out of those things. I mean, every couple of minutes there's a commercial happening. So, I mean, it's just despicable. Like, again, you stated yourself, that they just had the horrific loss. Frankie, the mom, Sandy, and the dad, Frank, they lost, tragic loss. Just, earth-shattering loss. And then they lost an aunt and an uncle recently. And on top of all of that, the newest confession from Chris Watts, aka Satan in the flesh, with all these horrific details. This poor family cannot catch a break for anything. And I understand, because currently in my life, I that's how I feel. And to see people, like putting even more on them, it angers me beyond anything. And Molly, it's like, and somehow you make every video that you make, somehow you end up talking about yourself and how you're a victim. Even comparing their current situation, like, well, I know that they're, dealing with loss, but I mean, we all deal with loss. People get murdered every day. It's like, are you kidding me? You're going to downplay what happened, And then, she was trying to kind of say how, oh, she's apologized enough about that horrible live stream where she mocked Shanann. And yes, Molly, yes, Marissa, you mocked Shanann. You say it wasn't mocking. And you're trying to say that it was like imitation, such a flattery. Why don't you look up the definition of what mockery is and what imitation is? Just do that. Because I think you're going to find and see very quickly that you absolutely mocked Shanann. It wasn't one of your impersonating videos. No, it was not. You don't act like this, like you're shooting yourself, because you're so annoyed by Shanann personally, and you're sitting here mocking her and talking and quoting from Shanann, bless her heart, like the lives that she would do, and one of them saying, you know, I better wait till he gets home or he's going to kill me. And then just, it was horrible. It was just, and it's like, woman up and fess up. Quit downplaying what you did. I don't care. You need to say you're sorry for as long as it takes. Okay, you don't get to dictate when it's time that you've done enough. Because if it's not enough for the family yet, you're going to need to keep apologizing. Okay? Like, just plain and simple. So yes, again, you mocked Shanann mercilessly. You did the gun like you were shooting yourself. Okay? But this is just despicable. You know, Marissa, you know what you could have done? Because you're like, oh, I had no choice. I had no choice. Like, he was just forcing my hand. It's like, no. Again, you had a choice. And you wanted to feed into the drama as usual. Instead of, like, seeing the situation for what it is. And I'm sure we don't know everything. But by God, this family has been through hell and back, and it's still going through it. Okay, and they're not perfect. But how dare you blast this Frankie? Unacceptable. That is being a bully, and that is just that is inciting anger and confusion in your viewers. And see, that's why I feel the need to get on here and speak upon certain things. Am I watching your videos because I'm wanting to be entertained? No. But when I'm a part of a community and I'm invested in a case, and I'm gonna watch videos, and especially people like you that just seem to think that, you know, they could just bully whenever they want, act a damn fool, lie, just dramatize things, and just always like spin it in a way that somehow you're the victim. Narcissistic much, you know? And here's another thing, Marissa, Molly. There's one thing, the thing is, you know, you talk about your trustworthiness or whatever. Let me ask you a question and answer this, please, okay? And everybody who watches this, please make sure that she gets to listen to this question, okay? And this may be old news, but, you know, but I just haven't been able to get a correct answer. Did you or did you not? Were you not on a reality TV show about living with a secret and keeping it from your loved ones? Were you not on that show? Because I'm pretty damn sure you were. And you know what your secret was? That you were an escort. Yeah. And it was when you were in Las Vegas, and your son was in elementary school. And, I mean, you had him on the show. I mean, you know. And you went out looking for Johns, and at one point, with cameras on you, that you video your hookup. Like, and I mean, honey, there's no covering that voice of yours, and it's like, that was you. So you're an attention whore. You are a drama whore. Like, you thrive on that. You know, and it's like, and Princess is a part of that. So my point is that you are not of sound moral, of moral sound, being able to make morally sound judgments. And in my opinion, I mean, God, if I knew that I'm paying, $100+ an hour to be coached by you, that's frightening to me, because that's the thing. I wouldn't be on here. I'm not on here to be vindictive and ruin somebody's life. But what I'm on here for is advocating for the people that are victimized. And I know you like to say that you are a victim's advocate when you believe them. Once you believe, that's not how it works, honey. Okay? You're not God, again. But explain to me that. Explain. So, I am just, again, floored. I don't know why, but I'm floored at your behavior. Putting up 2 or 3 videos about Frankie, all of them big time monetized. I mean, what gives you the right to do that? Huh? What gives you the right to make a fucking dime off of them? You don't. You don't. I mean, you got enough, fame from that. And for the life of me, and this is another reason, your subscribers, a lot of them, they look to you and for guidance. And I mean, I feel like it's just like you're a shepherd, but your sheep are just going everywhere. And it's not fair to them, for crying out loud. But it's for God's sakes, leave it alone. And if Frankie's having a hard time right now, he deserves to have a hard time. Let it be, okay? Leave him alone. Leave this precious mourning family alone. Because it's just, I'm just, sorry. I just had to get on here really quick and just say this. But it is petty, it is immature, and to see and hear that you still claim that you're a life coach. But look at your behavior. What screams out life coach in your behavior, especially just with the last couple of days? What? Just because, your reputation was getting a little, I don't know, people were questioning. So it's all about you, right? It's all about you at the end of the day. Yeah, we know that. It's all about you. And when you get on things, you're merciless. You are a bully. Okay? And you just obviously lack enough insight to really see that. But it's again, how can you call yourself a life coach when you are behaving in such a way? Like the mocking, not imitating, mocking Shanann. Rest in peace, all of that.